this was a great opportunity to have a cat camp because look at her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Look at the baby. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Here, you can see her tail that I was mentioning yesterday. Oh, come here. Come here. It's like a little raccoon tail. Yeah, hi. She's a cute little goosey girly. Oh my goodness, she loves tummy scratches. She doesn't, like, fight against them. She fucking loves them. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, baby. Yeah, you do. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I know Friday just kind of started. At least for me it did. I've been spending most of my day reading. And guess what? We'll get to the movie shortly. But I just want to yap for a bit. It's been so long since I could yap. I finally was able to have maintenance finish their fucking jobs. So, water leak, damage, repairing, replacing, repainting, resealing, all of that is finally fucking done. It has been weeks that my apartment has been a mess because I've had to essentially, like, remove everything of Goosey's from, like, the area where, like, it's supposed to be, which is, like, kind of like that bathroom kind of area. Her food, her litter box, like, I can't put her cat treat down there, all of her toys, everything had to be moved to, like, the bedroom, because I can't have them seeing that I have a cat, you know? So it's been an absolute mess, and I'm so happy that it's finally done. They literally got it done, like, maybe 30 minutes ago. Like, it actually just got finished. I'm so happy for it, though, because now my BB can do whatever she wants, wherever she wants. She's so fucking cute. I love her so much. Look at her. What a little goose. A little goosey girly. I love her. I love her to death. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Fuck, I forgot my water. God damn it. God damn it. You know, I knew I was forgetting something. Shit. Okay, hold on. No cats allowed? No pets allowed. Point blank period. No pets allowed. But since when do I follow the rules, you know? Alright, hold on. Lucy doesn't like it when I leave. It's okay, girly. I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry, girly. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. So I've been spending most of my time, reading, while they've been working on it, and I've actually been able to get quite a lot, through my books, so I'm really happy with that. Damn, I don't think we have that in my country. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, if the landlords don't want it, then they don't want it. It is what it is, you know? Okay. But now that I have my water, now I can say hello to everyone. Hello, Moria. Hello, Nakshin. Hello, Hydrus and Isaac. Hi. Hi. This is an excuse for me to use my camera. Hi. Goosey, you want to say hi? They're right here. They're right here. You want to say hi? Yeah, that's good enough hi, huh? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, this is my first time having a watch-along, okay? So, I believe I can just give you guys the link and everything's okay, right? I'm not gonna get you guys in trouble. I'm not gonna get me in trouble for giving a link. Right? I hope not. I don't know how else people do it. And if I get banned for this, I'm sorry. I had a great time. I don't regret it. Movie. Alright. Make sure that this works. I mean, I just Googled it and I was able to find it, so I would think it is. I know I cannot, like, stream the movie. I know I can't do that. But if I simply give a link, it is your own decision whether or not to click on it. And I just Googled it. So if it's not legal, that's Google's problem. You know? Take it up with Google. Okay. Says for me. Does that mean it doesn't work? Works for me, it pulled it up. I just opened the link. Oh, you're anti- Ooh, well, whoops. Well, nothing stopped me, so... Oh well! If I got something, I got something. That's okay. I understood the risk of doing this. That's okay. Don't worry. Next Watchalong, we just use Daily Motion and everything. I wonder if Daily Motion actually has it. I don't think they do. Would be funny if they did. Holy shit, they do! No way. No, it's not. It's just some fucking... Oh, never mind. No, they don't. That's cringe. Discord stream it? I don't think I can. I don't think Discord allows streams. I can try. Just so there isn't like a double echo. Well, it's working. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do that then. Okay. If you're a part of the Discord, you can use Discord. If you want to use the link, you can use the link. Otherwise, find your own damn link. I don't know what I'm doing. I knew there would be a little bit of problems because this is the first time I'm doing something like this, so I do apologize. Okay. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? I have a timer here. Timer's not supposed to be like that. Hold on. I should be able to reset it, I think. Somehow. This was the one that I was refresh. Okay, so it does refresh when I want it to refresh. Understood. Okay. Hi, Doppel. Are we guys ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. Probably, yeah. Sorry for being late. We didn't even start the movie yet. You're fine. Don't worry about it, baby girl. You're good. We haven't started yet. All right, but we're going to start now. You got to pee, but you're ready? Okay, no. Actually, that's a really good point. Go pee. If you have to pee, go pee. Go grab snacks, grab water. You know, I already have everything. I mean, I now have my water. But if you need anything, go ahead and grab that now before we start, okay? Because I don't want you leaving while we have... It's just an hour and 30 movie. It's a wonderful movie. I like, the reason why... Okay. For those of you who may not know, I have a very, hard time picking favorites for anything. And that's just because, like, my tastes change a lot, right? My, like, you know, whatever I like in the moment might be different later on. So I never like picking favorites, and that's kind of something that I've, like, had as, like, a trait of mine for, like, a while. It doesn't matter. Movie, show, music, food, yada, 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 right? I've never liked picking favorites. However, within this, like, last, I want to say year or so, I've definitely kind of started picking sides more, and I want to say that's because, I don't know, I do really like the movie, I really do. But it's not just, like, the movie itself, but, like, I don't know, I haven't been able to word it as to why. And that's like my new problem. I know this is my favorite, but I don't know, there's just so many good things about this movie. It's just so good. It's just so good. You know? Like how I like to say, V for Vendetta is my favorite romance movie. If you've seen V for Vendetta, the main, like, focus of it is not the romance. However, it is my favorite romance. It's 100% The Mask. Like, 110%. It's not what The Mask is, but being masked. The trope of someone falling in love and, like, them wearing a mask, them not having their, like, true self exposed, like, they're, like, what's underneath, and, like, keeping it hidden for whatever reason it may be. I love that. I love that. No, it is also a good mask. That certainly says a lot! Why else do you think I have a mask? It's not just because I want to be able to get away with, like, crime and, you know, not have my identity out. It's because it's hot! I love it! I can't help it. I really can't. So yeah, it's the tension, the, like, the longing, the betrayal. It's so good. It's so good. It really is. It really is my favorite romance. Oh my god, that yawn, like, crept out of nowhere. Jesus. Of course I am. You think Auntie is a hag underneath this mask? Nuh-uh. I'm hot as shit. Absolutely. So I hope that explains something. So, like, saying that is my favorite romance, and then Megamind is, like, my favorite overall movie. I think that gives, that really gives a certain impression as to who I am as a person. You know? I would hope so, at least. Back to bed. Okay, wonderful. Is everyone back from their little piss break, from getting snacks and everything? Because we're not going to pause the movie. We're going to go through in one sitting. Actually, I'll have a difficult time not pausing it, but, like, I'll try my best. I'll try my best, okay? Is there a cam on that link? For what? Which link? The movie one? No. This is the only camera there is. Okay. Ready? Ready, 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 ready. 3, 2, 1. Start the movie! And then I have the timer here as well. Refresh, damn it! Refresh! Ah! Why isn't it refreshing? my god, I literally tested it. I literally fucking tested it too to make sure that it would refresh. And then like if... Ah! Hold on. Don't worry, just keep the movie going. We're gonna, Oh my god, it doesn't want to fucking look. Wow. Alright, well. 404 error? Oh my god. I think I can, like, stream the audio of it. Okay. This isn't accurate anymore, but, like... It's okay, it's like a minute behind. It's fine. I do miss the old DreamWorks logo. I agree with that. I think, like, everyone updating their logos is, like, fine and all, because, like, sure, they're, like, really, really old. But, like, I don't know. Maybe it's nostalgia talking. It could absolutely be just nostalgia talking. But I prefer having the older ones. There's charm to it, you know? It doesn't seem like so, like, corporate-y, if that makes sense. Do they really? Oh my god. Oh, whoops. Okay. Then, like, no audio. Okay. I don't want to be striked for... Oh god. Yeah, no. We're not gonna do that. No, I have it on Discord. If it works on Discord, it works on Discord. I just don't know if it does or not. But it is available. Alright. Then yeah. Thank you for letting me know, because I didn't... I would have definitely gotten a strike. Jesus Christ. Something that I've always loved about this movie is the fact that they're just like, this baby's not supposed to be in prison, but I guess we'll keep it, you know? I mean, it's here somehow. We might as well keep it. It also seems like an all-male prison, so, like, where the fuck did the baby come from? Do they think that they, like... Do they think that they, just, like, stole the baby? You know? YouTube's anal about it? Oh, God. Hold on, let me grab my Discord link. For those who want to watch it through, like, Discord... That's the Discord link. YouTube's anal about everything, let's be honest. I can't even roleplay confessing my feelings anymore, because apparently that's too intimate for YouTube. Fucking cringe as hell. Soft-headed groupies. That was always an interesting, like, insult. I do wish, though, that they, like, imagine watching this movie, like, because, like, when you watch it, it has, like, that, like, fuzziness for, like, its time. I wish that, the movie would be, like, updated with, like, today's graphics. I think it would look amazing. Nice, crispy, clean. Mmm, delicious. But no, instead we got, like, a second movie. Which, like I said yesterday, I refuse to acknowledge that it exists. I honestly didn't know that it was real. Like, I, like, heard people, like, talk, like, oh, yeah, Megamind 2 or whatever. And I was like, yeah, whatever. It's not actually a thing. And And then I was like looking up like a Megamind picture or something, and it like was like the most yassified fucking the most yassified looking image. So I was like, oh, okay, this is just some like, you know, edit or whatever. But apparently that's like from the second movie. And that it hurts. That hurt my soul. No. No matter how curious I am about how bad it is, I refuse to like taint myself with like the knowledge of it. It's like watching Pocahontas 2. I was like, oh, I love that there's a sequel for Pocahontas. But Pocahontas 2 fucking sucks ass. And so now it's just like tainted. I prefer movies that stay in the current look. I'm not saying that it has to be. I do like the look that it is. But it would be nice for it to be cleaner. Just because like it would just be nice. That's all. You know? It's one of those pilot for cartoon kind of movies. Oh. Interesting. Incredibly handsome, criminal genius, and master of all villainy. I was having thoughts to myself today. I have a lot of those. And I was telling myself how Megamind would do absolutely amazing in drag. Because Megamind kind of already does a little bit of drag, let's be honest. But I think oh my god, he would have so much fun on like RuPaul's. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. And that's just like a headcanon that I have. I need a fanfic of Megamind doing drag. He's so pretty. I think he and Pitbull will get along very well. Not just because they're bald. But like, one of the biggest reasons because he's bald, you know? Somebody had to have, use him for inspiration. Oh, no, absolutely. Yeah. Listen, the reason why I like older cartoon movies, or just older movies in general, is because they put a lot of thought when it comes to designing and writing a character. And I'm not saying that they don't anymore, but, like, you know, the whole, like, AAA corporate, just pumping out content, you lose sauce. There's a reason why that a lot of these people no longer work with the studios that they used to, or they got fired or whatever. They just don't have that same talent anymore. Incel. My biggest belief about Megamind is that, and this is not like a hottest take, but it is underrated, because Hal is like the first, like, I think the first representation of like an incel. A really, really good representation of an incel. Just a fucking nerd. I also don't know what a dingo is. I think that's like an Australian thing. Just sounds Australian. I never knew that the song was associated to like anything else besides Megamind. So whenever I listened to it on the radio, all I could think about as a kid was Megamind. Mm. Metro Man! Dreamers did that to me with a lot of songs. That's fair. Yeah. Because they just, like, they're so iconic to the movie. It's like when you have, like, a jingle for, like T-Mobile or what? Not T-Mobile. That's not what I'm thinking of. Fuck. I can't think of like any jingles now, but you know what I mean. Like when like companies have like jingles, you just immediately think of it. It's great marketing. I look so cute. Thank you. I have Beppis with me. I have a little thing of Beppis right here. Beppis is very yummy. Metro Man reminds me of the Chad guy meme. You know, like the black and white, like, scale Chad meme? That's what he reminds me of. There's just so many draws you can make to Megamind about so many... Because it's so... I will keep saying it's so good. It's good. It's good. I heard that they, like, changed Minion's name to, like, henchman for the second movie because apparently Illumination, like, copyrighted the term minion, which I don't think should be possible. I think that's fucking silly. But, like, the fact that they were able to copyright it before, like, I'm no lawyer. I don't know how copyright things work. You know what I do know? I don't like it. All you want, Miss Fishy. Why isn't she screaming? If you don't mind. And I've seen this movie hundreds of times. I'm still gonna have subtitles, because I can't hear it unless I have subtitles. That's just how it is. There was a bit in the movie where you gotta send a cease and desist. Well, I'm glad they kept some of the humor. I'm glad to hear that. That's hilarious. Nintendo's copyrighting the auto mount when going off a mount? What the fuck? I know that they're copyrighting summoning creatures, which is insane because, like, okay, you shouldn't be able to have a patent or a copyright on something that people did before you did. Because, you know, you're not the first one to do it. Nor are you the only one to do it, so you can't fucking copyright that. I don't know how it works, though. I'm just a girl. Like, look at him. He's wearing leather and latex. You're telling me he wouldn't do drag? Minion's new name is Old Chum. Ew. Ew. It's giving SpongeBob. Like the chum bucket, you know? Why is that like... That's so cringe, though. Ah, come here, you old chum. You old chum bucket. Ew. Ew. Disgusting. This is one of my favorite parts. This and then like another one later in the movie. I just think that like the baby seal leather boot part is iconic. It's iconic to Megamind. So this like entire sequence I really do enjoy. Boo. I love how he does it. With you behind bars. My baby. You see? I love this part. There was a TikTok I saw a while back where like it was like someone like dissecting the writing of Megamind and how good it is, right? And something that you'll notice is with Roxanne's dress, the color that she wears changes. So in the beginning, it's red, right? In the midway, like when she's like on the date with Bernard, quote unquote Bernard, it's purple, and then by the end it's blue. And so it's supposed to be like a comment on like, you know, her relationship with Megamind. You know, the blue and red clashes, then purple is a mix of the blue and the red, and then like when she finally kind of like, you know, comes to her feelings and they get to like together and they like, you know, then like she goes blue. Yeah, like it's such like a subtle thing that like as a kid watching it, I never like acknowledged that. I was just like, oh yeah, she's just like whatever. She's just like wearing a different colored dress, but like there's the intention. The intention being there is like, delicious. Yeah. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about then. And it's really nice. I don't like too much of like watching people break down movies just because like analyzing media can have a lot of interpretations. Depending on the media, I'm curious as to like what people think about it, so I'll like watch it. But I'm more of like people breaking down movies and shows for like writing reasons and like is there like a plot hole and like, you know, why is there, what can be done, how to fix it, things like that. So more like movie reviews and not necessarily like an analysis. Fire! No, and the fake is... No, it's great! No, it's so good! Because a lot of the times when you have twists in movies, it's like, it's cringe, or like, it's done poorly. But this one is done really well, because it's like, no one... You think it's like a perfect setup to like get the bad guy. Like, it's like, oh yeah, nope. This is the only thing there. Hello, Grubs. This bit too, we discontinued the promotion. Ah, I love it. Been a minute, but I can stay in this stream, thankfully. Yippee! I hope you've been having a good time. We're currently watching Megamind. Did you know you can see when Metro Man does the super speed thing in the camera? Really? Because I've always like tried looking out for that, but like I've never noticed it. So like, I don't know, maybe I have to like go through it slowly. But I did, like, every time I rewatch it, I tried finding it. Also, like, Minion coughing even though he doesn't, like, breathe in air, you know? Oh, okay. That's probably why, because, like, it's such a... it's such like a quick moment. The movie Birdman, which won an award for better autobiographic movie because the main role was for Michael Keaton. Oh. Birdman. How come I haven't heard of it if it's won an award? Then again, I don't really know a whole lot of movies. It's a little split-second flicker. That's probably why. Because, like, if I'm looking in the wrong place or I'm not looking at the right time, then I'm missing it. Yeah, that makes sense. I would go back to see it, but I don't wanna do that because then it'll like fuck up the timing. I'm on a highway. What a turnout. Like, what is Hal chewing in the scene? What is he doing? He just looks so goofy. He just looks so goofy. Listen, he's a great, like, person for his role in the movie, but he's just so goofy. 5, 6. See, he's still chewing. Like, what are you chewing? I don't know. It's bothering me. And I will get back to you. Maybe. But, like, no one chews gum with, like, that, you know? At least I don't. I chew with my mouth closed. And I think the only, like, one thing I can think of where chewing with your mouth open's okay is when you're eating corn on cob. Because, like, you gotta, like, chew the corn off the cob. So, like, technically you're chewing with your mouth open. But, like, once the corn, you know, once you bite it off, then you, like, chew with your mouth closed. Movie narrates the story, an actor casting as a role an animal-themed superhero. Oh. But retired and work as a lawyer, but the people just recognize him as a superhero. Oh. Interesting. It sounds like a movie that I would watch. Now I'm really surprised that I haven't heard of it before. For Ozzy, you know, you're so right. They're like all slowly dying this year, and it's so sad. Everyone's just passing. I think there was another old guy that just recently died too. Oh god, who was it? Fuck. I have no idea. I don't remember. Wasn't it like the wrestler? Hold on. Now I do have to look it up. This is gonna bother me. Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan died. No, but he died back in July. No, there was someone else who died recently. Who's recently died? Yeah, Hulk Hogan. He died back in July. Fuck. Stuart Craig also died September 14th. Might have been him. So I think that's the most recent one. Because October just began. Yeah. No, it's been a tragic year. I have been really enjoying, though, the Trisha Paytas memes every time someone dies. That's really fun. I just enjoy memes. Megamind has the Arc of Allegiance? What is that? Oh god, another thing that I don't know. Arc of Allegiance. Spelled that wrong. Gold-plated wooden chest from the... Oh! Yeah. And his, like, thing. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Old lady that studied chimpanzees died yesterday. Oh, yeah, I saw that on my list, but I didn't think it was yesterday. Was it really? Oh my god. It was 2 days ago. She died on October 1st. Wow. R.I.P. Jane. You will be missed. Oh, this part's really nice, too. How, like, not taking no for an answer? Classic. Soft Thursday. Yeah. Cannot take no for an answer. However, if I invited you guys for, like, a house party, and I said that, like, I had a wedding photographer, like, just in case if anything happens, and, like, I have, like, a bouncy house, I would hope that you guys say yes. I would hope that you guys say yes. It'll be, like, a recreation of, like, a classic night in Las Vegas where you get so fucking blackout drunk, you wake up. No memory of what happened, but I'll have, like, 50 rings on my fingers. Just married to each and every single one of you. And the game over shirt as well? Yeah. No, absolutely. Maybe for the bouncy house? Oh, come on. Bouncy houses are amazing. They're really fun. I think they're awful as kids because, like, you have way too many kids in there. It's not being regulated. You know, some kids aren't wearing socks, so, like, it gets real stinky in there. Then, like, there's always one kid that, like, fucking throws up in it. Another kid that's, like, bleeding because they hit, like, their brother a little too hard. So, like, as a kid, I think they're ass, but I think as an adult, they'd be absolutely wonderful. Count on me for the party? Good. I think it also would just be, like, nice on my bones. You know? That bounce back, so, like, I don't have a lot of that pressure compared to just, like, jumping and landing on the ground. I think it'd be good for my bones. Yes, laser tag as well. No, for sure. Yes. Oh my god. Laser tag sucks as a kid. Especially because you're most likely going there because of, like, fear field trip as, like, you know, a class, or, like, in summer camp, and it's the same thing. Kids, like, don't respect their rules, they start climbing, they ruin the experience for everyone else. Some take it way too seriously, they get physical. As, like, an adult, you know, you're not gonna, like, you know, you understand that following the rules is what makes the game fun. Sure, more than half the time the equipment doesn't work, but that doesn't matter. It's like running around in, like, the gymnasium where they, like, have, like, the parkour and shit. That's what's fun. Acting like, you know, you're in, like, a COD match. No, laser tag was a blast as a kid. I loved it. If I could do it as an adult, I would. Bouncy cam, yes please. That's not for here. That's not for here. That'd be somewhere else. The way that he, like, impersonates another person and, like, automatically talks about himself in a third person. It's like, he's definitely done it before. For sure. But, like, I just think that it proves my point that he would be amazing in drag. There's a long jong in that box. I appreciate that. Yin with no yang. Yeah, he did in the watch in the beginning, but I feel like he's definitely impersonated people, like, in a different way. Like, not, like, with the watch. He's definitely done it in, like... Maybe it started with just, like... I don't know. Costumes and I don't know. I can't think of anything because I'm focusing so much on the movie. My brain is still fried from yesterday. Jesus Christ. My arms were so tingly. Also that, like, they're both wearing hairnets. Neither of them have hair. Megamind's been bald since, like, day one, and Minion... I just, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. They follow OSHA protocols. You think Megamind also pays taxes? He's an... And Megamind is like the definition of, you're a bad guy, but that doesn't mean that you're a bad guy, you know? From, Wreck-It Ralph. I can imagine him just, like, yelling at, like, Minion, that they have to, like, do their taxes. And that they need to get it done before their next fight with Metro Man. It's like, we gotta go in 30 minutes! We gotta get this done! Yeah. Exactly. Not even the Joker messes with the IRS. Absolutely. It's a business expense. Everything. His entire layer. It's all a business expense. I am curious what's in there. There's so much light coming out of that thing. What is in there? See, not a damsel in distress. She's got it. Actually, like, never gets, like, the hint that, like, it's not Bernard and that it's Megamind. It's wild. Ah, this part's really cute! The, like, near kiss moment when their heads come together, and then Hal having his, like, incel moment of, like, trying to impress her. I'm her partner. The hug! Ah! I just realized that there was an X on that, on the 0 for the speed limit. That's hilarious. Of course he'd wear Converse. I'm curious, like, so, because the watch works in a way where it, like, scans people, right? Who did he scan to do, like, the space stat thing? Because, like, he's gotta, like, have that programmed. Where, like, he creates his, like, own personality, right? I mean, he's the one who made the watch. I'd be shocked if, like, if he can't program his own, like, identities. Maybe. That's also very possible. He could absolutely just, like, have grabbed, like, an actor off set and just, like, here, let me just scan you really quick. No, that's also possible. I had not considered. Built like a fucking Dorito. Look at this guy. Look at him! He's, like, the perfect, like, yaoi alpha wolf character. You know? Big shoulders, big hands. But what makes me think that he's, like, programmed to himself is, like, the blue, like, aura around it, you know? I don't think that's, like, a part of the actor. Mina Snow? What do you mean, Mina Snow? Oh, come on! You're telling me that he isn't built like the villain to enemy to lover, yaoi antagonist? Love interest? You know what I'm talking about. He definitely is. I can think of like 3 different characters just off the top of my mind that he looks like. Under the image of Titan Yaoi in my head? Yeah, baby. What do you think he's doing in prison? Look! He's pulling up his own underwear. Come on. How can he not be yaoi coded? He hates women because he's, like, internalizing his homophobia, okay? It makes sense. I gotta sleep. Oh no! Well, I hope you sleep well. Good night. Excuse me. You're excused. You're excused. Look at all those business expenses he's making. Megamind's gotta be rich as fuck. There's no way he's not. He's not paying shit in taxes. I mean, you know, this is like pre Metro Man death. Post Metro Man death, he literally, like, you know, stole like a whole bunch of historical artifacts and, like, you know, robbed the bank. It's also a nice note that, like, as Bernard, he's wearing a blue shirt. It's like a reminder of, like, who he is, you know? He's a Lex Luthor stand-in. Of course he's rich. No, that's a good point, yeah. No, that's a really good point. Because Metro Man's supposed to be like Superman. I think, like, even paying off his fines to, like, the prison when he gets arrested, I feel like he could also make that as, like, a tax write-off. Because a part of his business is going to prison. It's a part of, like, you know, his marketing is going to prison. I feel like this man, he doesn't pay for shit, you know? Oh no, he's definitely found, listen, he doesn't fuck with the IRS. He pays his taxes. But, like, it would be silly to assume that he doesn't use the flaws in the system and, like, doesn't use the loopholes to his advantage. Absolutely he does. Yeah, he'll just never sell on the market. No, that's true. Also, a pervy-ass moment. Even watching this as, like, a kid, I was, like, disgusted at him, like, spying on her like that. That's so creepy. That's so creepy. No. Absolutely no. Because you're, like, what? Miles and miles away? And you're able to... no. I'm half naked a little too much to be comfortable with that thought. Listen, if you wanna look at me, if you wanna watch me, just, like, don't be shy about it, okay? Own up to it. Don't be a little pussy. I think Space Dad is a parody of Superman's dad from the old movies. That aura is like, the movie's hologram effect. Oh! I never knew that! And the lips as well is a parody of the Irel's accent. That makes me love this movie even more. I genuinely didn't know that. That makes me love this so much more. There's so many references and, like, nods to different things. Oh my god, it makes sense. I'm not surprised that it is. It makes so much sense. Another yawn. Oh my god. Get out of town. You've fallen in love with her. Ah, look at Goosey. Oh, she's so fucking cute. There we go. Listen, it's not like I put her in a box to be mean. She really likes the box. When she was laying on my desk previously without the box, she, like, could never really get comfortable to stay asleep, but in the box, she loves it. A heartbreaking moment. The worst breakup ever. You think, like, your favorite celebrity breaking up with, like, their lifelong partner is awful? No. The breakup between Megamind and Minion is, like, the worst thing to happen in centuries. There's a bunch of little comic book references in the movie as well. Damn. I'm glad that there is. I just don't know enough about comic books to, like, pick it up. But I'm glad that there is. It just makes... That's why it's so upsetting for this movie to be so underrated. Because it's so good. It's filled with love and passion. And it was just too ahead of its time. Even Minion's design is based off the old sci-fi movie Monster Roman, the robot monster. Holy shit, how many levels does this have? Fuck, I didn't know that. Oh my god, I feel like, okay, maybe I will watch, like, a 2-hour video essay breaking down... breaking down the entire, like, all the references in Megamind. I feel like I have to do that now. Well, the fact that Minion uses the fishbowl as an alternative of a gesture of a woman using a cleavage as an inaccessible pocket. Well, to be fair, cleavage is accessible. It's just harassment if you, like, you know, do anything about it. I have absolutely done that before. Where, like, I would hide something in, like, my bra or whatever. Like, my phone, like, someone would try to, like, take my phone or, like, whatever. And, like, the response that I would get from certain people, from certain men, would be like, you think that's gonna stop me? I'm like, whoa, hold on. That's... Excuse me? That's not the response you should be giving me. We don't know each other like that. So why is that, like, the first thing that comes out of your mouth? Mm-mm. Yeah, red flag. Correct. Ah, look at her, look at her, look at her. Look at her! Ah! I don't know how she gets down from there. Does she, like, call EMS? Like, hey, I need you to bring, like, a helicopter to, like, the tower? Like, how does she get down? I would be too scared to climb down myself. My, like, fear of heights would be so bad that, like, I would be gripping the ladder as, like, I go down, but the things I wouldn't be able to, like, go down because I wouldn't want to risk letting go one hand, you know? Nah, my fear of heights is so bad. I get, like, an iron strength grip if I need to, like, protect myself. This looks like a nice restaurant. This looks like it would be like a steakhouse sort of a thing, you know? Extremely expensive. I've never gone to one personally. Cause like, I don't know, paying for really expensive food, I feel like the taste of it is like, maybe justifies it, but I don't want to like, I don't want to risk paying for really expensive food just for it to taste like, you know, Applebee's. You know? That's true. She would know. She's been through it quite a bit. I feel like she has some numbers saved on her phone. Yeah, no, you're right. She absolutely would know how to get out of the situation. That fuck-ass baby. The news helicopter on speed down. No, for sure. Yeah. I feel like, listen, hold on. Do we think that she has good insurance? Like, to get picked up by a helicopter or like by like an ambulance, do we think she has good insurance? Because she's like the woman to get kidnapped by Megamind? Do we think that the city would provide that? Or is that, like, you're too much of a liability because you get kidnapped so much? You know? But everyone, like, thinks that, like, she's with Metro Man. So I feel like they would give her that coverage. Oh, yeah, no, this scene's heartbreaking as well. And his, like, eyes when he looks up at her. This sad, oh. Yeah, oh my god. Look at his, oh, they do such a good job. The defeat. And letting her go, watching her walk away. And the fact that she also looks back as well. Wearing that purple. Ah. But then we get this. My second out of 3 favorite scenes. The first one was the baby seal leather boots. This is the second one. The Black Mamba. Because it's classic. It's classic. I know the Black Mamba is also a reference, so I do know that one. And this is, like, what it really defines the fact that I think that he would be really good in drag. It's, like, the powder, the eyeliner, you know? Like, the whole, like, getting ready. Absolutely. Yeah, just that dazed walk, you're, like, disassociating walking as you're, like, thinking about all your actions and how, like, you regret everything. We've had that walk before. I fear we all have had that walk before. Like, look! The cape and everything. You're telling me that he wouldn't do drag? No, he absolutely would. Yes! The presentation, yeah, that's my third. My most favorite is my third favorite, and that's the presentation. Yes, 100%. Because that's also extremely iconic of this movie. Insanely iconic of this movie. The setup, the music, everything. I don't know why the subtitles have it as Titan, you know, as in, like, tightening and not Titan as in, like, you know, T-I-T-A-N. I don't know why they do that. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Because they have it where one time it is the correct way and then all the other times it's not. So it makes me think that it's intentional, but I don't know why it's intentional. I will say, the government building with the blue on it is very nice. I like that. I think that's a great change. The fact that he stole, like, thousands of dollars and also a bike. Man can fly. Why did he steal a bike? He also, like, stole an ATM. A whole ass ATM. Why not just take the money from it? He's not a very good villain, but you know. I feel like you have to have some brain cells to know that, like, the ability of flight negates the need for a bike. I guess so, just having it. I can't relate to it. If I want something, it's because I can use it. I need it. I, like, have a purpose for it. Wanting it just to have it is, like, kind of goofy. Oh, and this part? The sassy reveal? Yeah! Mwah! 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 Mmm, delicious. The spurs on, like, the feet. It's great. It's so good. Get juked! Get juked, fucking idiot! That was a perfect weave. That was, like, one of my really good weaves facing Margit yesterday, you know? Weave! And, like, the fact that he says girlfriend as if they were ever together. Because the incel mind. He assumed that they were always together. Guys, please don't be an incel. It's not Cash Money. It's cringe. You'll end up like Titan. Don't do that. Or, I guess, Hal. Don't be a Hal. Be a Chad, like Metro Man. Oh god, the, like, burn that you would have scraping against the concrete like that. Ay, ay, ay. I've gotten multiple rug burns, concrete burns, whatever you want to say, just, like, scraping my skin against surfaces like that. It's happened one too many times in my life, and I can just feel it every time I see it. It's, ugh. The one time I actually, like, the first time I got a carpet burn was, I think, the worst time. Because I was, like, at, like, my babysitter's house. They have, like, a swing in their basement. And because I had socks on, I tried to get off the swing without, like, fully stopping. So I slipped, fell, slammed my face into the ground. And because I had momentum of the swing moving as I slipped, I, like, scraped my arm, my hand, my face. I scraped everything as I slammed against the ground. And I had that carpet burn for, like, weeks. Oh, it was awful. I tried to not crying in the moment, but, like, my eyes were stinging. It was so bad to not cry. It was so hard. Yeah, that road rash, that's what it is. Ugh. Road rash, like, when you're, like, on, like, a bike, too. Oh, that's probably why my knees are so bad. I've, like, scraped and cut and bruised my knees so many times from, like, riding my bike. Do you have your permission to use steroids to get to that Metro Man bod? Listen, you don't need that Metro Man bod to be Metro Man, alright? Just take his philosophy, his personality, his, like, ethics. You gotta do that. Oh, my giant blue head! I don't think anyone should use steroids on their body just because there's a lot of harmful effects to it. But if you need it to make yourself feel better, I'm not gonna stop you. You don't have to be a Chad to be a Chad. You know? You don't have to look like a Chad to be a Chad. Sometimes subtlety is the best. Fucking stupid. That's what happens when water gets cold. Aw, look at the little baby throwing a tantrum. Ah, look at him. He's just so mad because his imaginary girlfriend broke up with him even though they were never together. Ah, wee. Look at that. Body only gets you a quarter of the way. What really does is the personality. Exactly. Look at him! He's just like so sad because he thought he's been dead the entire time. Megamind's so emotional. He's just a baby. He's a baby. Wee. This is like how they should interpret Flash having super speed, you know? They should take reference off of Megamind. Also a good message to have in a movie as well. You know, you don't gotta do what life gives you. Yes. One of the craziest speed feats. Absolutely. Because it's always like, you know the reason why people complain about Michael Bay's Transformer movies? Because it's like too, like, visually busy, right? I still like the movies, but like that's one of the biggest complaints. I feel like whenever they have Flash show off him being really fast, it's always too busy visually. And like every time they try to make it better, to me it just looks worse. I think like animation is the best way to show it, not live action. I feel like you can't translate it live action. Imagine, oh my god, imagine being able to read that many books in like real time a second. Huge. Hermione thought she was like on her A game using the little watch thingy to like, you know, go through time But Metro Man was at a whole other level. Go all gangsta on him. Quicksilver scenes, I think, work. I don't remember the scenes very well to make a comment. I have, like, a very vague idea, but I don't remember them very well. Him going home... Oh, this also broke my heart. Him saying that he's going home and then, like, goes back to prison because that's, like, just where he grew up. My heart. We have a lot of people in the entertainment industry who know their stuff, but they never get a chance to show a character faithfully. Yeah, it'll be sadly passed on to someone who doesn't know the character much, or worse yet, not at all. Fucking preach. You get snaps for that. You get snaps. Could not have been said better. I guess because he spells it Titanville like that. Okay. It's because he says Titan like that. Alright, that makes sense. I kind of forgot about that. And see, not a damsel in distress. She tries to do things, like, she tries to take the situation in control, even though she, like, doesn't have powers or anything. She still tries. I appreciate the effort. The reason he spells Titan is because he himself spells his own name wrong right here. Ah, no, yeah. That's just how, like, that's just how stupid he is. He just doesn't understand. I'll never forgive Marvel for what they did to the Hulk. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, yeah. And see, she, like, speaks on, like, her relationship every time getting kidnapped, and now that she's, like, getting kidnapped by someone else, she needs her, like, you know, her villain, her hero. Hi, Goosey. Hi. Hi. And you could tell that this isn't the warden because, like, the change in eye color. I really like that when they do, like, the disguises, is that, like, you can tell because the eye color doesn't change. That stayed consistent throughout the entire movie, and that's what makes, like, this twist of it being Minion really nice. The only good thing that comes out of MCU Hulk is because he doesn't do anything we've avoided movie, doesn't do anything. We've avoided movie synergy in the comics. Oh, I see. I don't know too much about, like, comics, like I've mentioned. So when it comes to comparing, like, what's in the comics versus the movies, I can't really speak on that. I can only speak on, like, whether or not within the movie itself, just, like, movie context, if it's, like, good or not, you know? And I've always just felt that, like, the Hulk as a character and Bruce Banner within, like, the MCU is just so, like, it's a nothing burger. They don't do anything with it. It's such, like, a waste of potential. Hi, baby. Hi. I would move the camera over, but I'm scared to, like, reveal myself because I'm not wearing a shirt right now. So, to not get in trouble, I'm just not gonna move the camera. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch, girly. Oh, guys, we're getting to my favorite part. Guys, we're getting to my favorite part. I love this movie so much. I love it. 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 Taishan! Yeah, there actually is no Queen of England now. The one time that they don't do the eye thing is this time, and I don't know why. But it, like, it's present throughout the entire movie besides this part, and I'm not sure why. But that's okay. I still like the movie. Thor 3 took place on Sakaar, which is the part of the Planet Hulk comic. Oh. Oh, wait. I didn't know that. Wow. They really gotta give, what's his name? Chris Hemsworth? They gotta make sure that they, you know, glaze his donut. Probably, I think so. Yeah. I gotta stop before I get heated. MCU getting people heated is, like, not a new thing. I completely understand it. Ah. Is it a shame to say that I like the butt plug meme from this scene? Is it a shame? Because I feel like it's just, I think it's a really good meme. I honestly kind of expected the butt plug to drop in that moment, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's hilarious. Okay, good. Good. I don't know if my sense of humor is, like, degenerate or not, so I have to, like, apologize for it every time. I would also have that reaction? Okay, good. Look at him! Minion's so cute. Mine might also be degenerate though. Fuck! Okay. We're just two degenerates. Two peas in a pod. Two degenerates. Look at that Jesus moment right there. Thor and Hulk have been done dirty since 2014? Has it really been that long since they've been butchering it? Holy shit. And they still never gave Hulk, like, his actual, like, own movie, which is criminal. Ever since, like, you know, being in the MCU. He has, like, you know, the older ones. They just count the old movie as his MCU movie? But that's not! But but it's not, that's the thing. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is like when they actually started putting things together. They completely rewrote, like, his thing when they started putting the Hulk into, like, the actual universe. Like, they can't do that lazy ass writing. If they're gonna, like, rewrite Spider-Man, they get fucking... Now I'm gonna get heated. No, he absolutely is getting intentionally sabotaged. 100%. A lot of that was true, like, licensing bullshit, but they have no excuse for the Hulk. That's the thing. And then the drawback to the beginning of the movie. Delicious. Hello. That's how I feel when I just got, like, a COVID swab up my nose. Just, Look at them. They're so cute together. Were they good guys? I thought Minion actually was gonna die here as a kid first time watching it, so I was sobbing. I felt so betrayed when they, like, threw him in the fountain, because it's like, now I just feel silly for crying. But still good nonetheless. It is a fun joke. No, it definitely is. Another great message as well. And then her in the blue! And then going to, like, a credits. This part of, like, how they go to the credits reminds me of Robots. You know? They also have a very similar, like, celebratory, like, music, dancing sort of a thing as it, like, it goes out. And I love Robots. Robots is also a good movie. It's very hard to see Will Ferrell voice acting Megamind. I can hear it, but it's so hard to see it. Because I don't know. It's just like with how much I love Megamind, I don't want to see anyone other than Megamind. If that makes sense. Like, it was like when Steve Carell is like, you know, who voices Gru. It's like, I can see it, I understand it, but I don't like seeing the face behind it, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm really weird about that. Oh yeah, it is. I also like how they have, like, a little, like, mid, like, credit scene. I love those. Before, like, the MCU started doing it to, like, set up their next movie and whatever, just, like, a nice little bit or something as, like, a little, like, a little chef's kiss at the end. It doesn't hurt. It's so nice. I like it when movies did that. So we're watching until we hit that part, okay? Not gonna skip to it like some fucking weirdo. Ah, I love this movie. I'll typically put this on, when I'm drawing, and, like, there's nothing good on YouTube. Nothing good on YouTube, or, like, I really don't want to deal with ads, so, I'll, like, throw on Netflix, and I'll put on Megamind. Or I'll, do, because, like, I bought the movie, I'll, like, throw it on through, like, Apple, like, the Apple TV movie thing. And then when I do that, I'll also put on, like, the Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? Yes! Animated bloopers were so good! Oh my god! It's leaving Netflix at the end of the month? I'm gonna throw a fit. No! It is! No! It is! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's okay, at least I bought the movie. At least I bought the movie. I would never not buy it. But, like, how dare they? Ah. They don't understand what it's like to have, they just can't have a, like, a good time, can they? I'm so upset. Oh my god. Ah. Just, like, ruin my entire day. No, I won't let it ruin my entire day. Ay, ay, ay. Why do they gotta be like this? Let's bring back Blockbuster. Bring it back. They never got rid of movies. They never was like, sorry, we're not gonna have it anymore. No, they always have it. It's just someone rents it out before you. God. Goofy, goofy. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Okay. Oh, big stretch of my own. Oh, shit. That was a really good one. Ah, and look at Goosey. Look at her. She's back sleeping. I love her so much. Listen, we're almost done with, our rewards. We have 2 more, I believe. Yeah, scary game with the harmonica, and then the audio. I'm working on the script for the audio right now, and I actually have just ordered the harmonica recently, so that should be coming in soon. I'm scared to play the scary game. Honestly, I think I'd rather get shocked playing Elden Ring than play a scary game. But like, it's fine, I guess. I'll be fine. Maybe. I have an idea as to what I'm gonna play, but I haven't fully decided yet. But I have time. I have time for that. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh, my tummy is hurting too. A cheap harmonica? No, yeah, absolutely. I'm not spending a lot of money on, like, a good harmonica. No. No, absolutely not. Because I'm not gonna use it again. That's the thing. I had, like, a harmonica as a kid. I tried learning it. Couldn't understand how to, like, play it. And I just, like, gave up. So... it'll be fun for you guys for sure. Since I get really scared with scary games, I'm just gonna be kind of screaming the entire time. That and or just like heavily breathing through it. So it'll be a great time for you guys. It won't be for me, but that's like the whole point. It's the whole point, isn't it? Isn't it? Alright. I don't wanna end it here, but it is that time. It is unfortunately that time that we must go. I have to clean. Now that, like, they're gone and they're finally done with, fixing everything. I don't know how I'm gonna get the cat tree down there. That's kind of my biggest concern. I'm but a girl, and that shit is heavy as fuck. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but... I could take it apart, but that'd just be a pain in the ass to put it back together. Oh. This is why, like, this is exactly when it would be really good to, like, talk to people and, like, know someone for, like, to help me with it. But I'm scared of talking to people. Oh well. It's okay, I'll deal with that. Who knows? Maybe I'll call maintenance and, like... Hey, I'm sorry. I know you're done, but, like, can you help me with something? I'm just a girl. Can you help me with something? I'm sorry, I'm just a girl. I'm too small. No, this isn't, like, my cat tree. This is, like, for a friend that I built in my apartment. I don't know, but, like, it's not mine, I swear, I don't have a cat. Many hidden benefits of socializing? Yeah, no, ew. No. No, thank you, I'm good. No. I don't wanna interact with people. People are scary, so. I'm unsubscribing for that horrible accent. Ah! How dare you? How dare you not appreciate my... listen, just because it's bad doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. I don't have cousins, no. I don't have family. The closest family I have is, like, hours away. I don't have anyone around here. Unfortunately. Damn, that makes me sound really lonely, doesn't it? Fuck. It's okay, I have you guys. I'm not lonely because I have you guys, right? Right? You would never leave me. You would help me if I needed help, right? Right? I'll cook you dinner if you help me. Please. Pretty please. I have a Beppis to offer. You want Beppis? I give Beppis. Seems like the best option is to take it apart. God damn it. I guess I will. Alright, well, I hope you guys had fun! I know I did. I always do, with you guys. But also, it was because it's my favorite movie, so like, how could I not, you know? We're strangers on the internet, silly girl? No! Nuh-uh! You're just people on the internet. You're not strangers. I'm on the other side of the world? The distance does seem to be an issue. We'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. Alright, goodbye everyone. I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you next time, okay? Oh, that reminds me. Super Sorgy. But no stream tomorrow because I forgot that I have clinical tomorrow. It's not on my calendar, which is why I forgot. But I do have clinical tomorrow. So there will be a stream on Sunday. Okay? Goosey. I woke up Goosey. I'm so sorry, baby girl. Alright, goodbye, everyone! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Hi, Goosey girly. Hi!